No motor run up. Don't have to get it warm. Timer has started. So the objective of this flight is kill the battery as quickly as possible on the 14-meter free ride. It already says we're at 60%, but I don't believe that. That's probably just the voltage sag. I get some altitude and we'll do some wing overs. Climb rate is pretty damn good. Very comparable to the factory R with the 140 centimeter prop. The torque factor isn't quite as good though. 93%. Not too bad, but I just want to go hard on this thing. And then once we get closer to the end of the battery range, I'll hover around the field up high. I do like, with the electric, being able to bank into these turns and have instant thrust. That is really ideal for that kind of flying style. Alright, we've been going pretty hard. Let's go to cruise real quick. So we're at 80% and we're 3 minutes in at cruise. Notably, we are pulling about 9 to 10 kilowatts just to cruise on this small wang. Get a little water foot drag action in for some diversity. Look out, Mr. Ducks. Slalom turn. Slalom turn. Honestly, this style of flying is a little bit hard to maintain. It is very aggressive and fatigues your arms. At full power, 55%. Oh, I did want to test one thing. If I come to idle, the propeller still windmills. I wish there was a propeller brake. Like on electric motors, you can sometimes brake the motor, which would be cool because then when you're gliding, you actually gain efficiency. I hope this frame is strong enough for a big wing over. We've been up for 5 minutes now. She's hanging in with this aggressive flying style. Oh yeah, it does feel good flying this thing at full throttle. It feels like nothing could go wrong. It's so smooth. It's so instantaneous. Responsiveness. Okay, now we're cruising at 68%. We need to burn more. I want to get down and fly with these guys on my gas motor. We need more barrel rolls. Fat barrel roll. Lackadaisical. Man, oh man, I got a pinched nerve acting up in my shoulder today. That was not the time. Menace to society. I'm a hazard to other pilots. That ESC is at 76 Celsius. Sag, which I think I can already feel. It's definitely not making full power at 9 minutes in. Oh yeah, my climb rate is severely diminished. Hopefully, this thing has adequate cooling. We're at 79 degrees Celsius on the speed controller, which is pretty hot. So I'm going to take my activities up a little bit higher. Because like it's starting to show signs of definite fatigue. I'm gonna cruise for just a minute and let her relax. ESC temperature's coming down with the cooling to 75. We're at 44%, almost at 10 minutes in. 9.5 kilowatts in cruise. We are definitely chewing through this battery. Full power is not full power anymore. I feel like towards the end of this battery, we're just gonna have a hard time maintaining straight and level, to be honest. Because my test yesterday showed that the battery sag was real towards the end of the flight. The last 10% I could barely climb, and that was on an efficient wing. Ooh yeah, now when I squeeze the throttle, she doesn't like it. That's full throttle right there. And it is not as good as it once was. That is significantly less power. Wheels taken off. I want to kill this electric motor, land, get my gas motor, and then catch up to them. Throttle is a slow climb now. We're 12 minutes in. Last time I milked the battery to the very last bit by going super easy on it, the last like 5% obviously. This time I'm curious if I'm just stressing it. It's definitely going to cut off way sooner. Okay, if I go to idle, it's going to tell me I have 39%, 40%. We're at 13 minutes and 40 seconds in. Full throttle is, I would say, 60% of what it used to be. At full throttle. Ooh, she's making, I would say, about half power right now. The landing area is clear. I'm ready for this thing to shut down. Got a little bit of a climb going on. Not too bad. There he is. Other trike guy's going far that way. 11%. She's holding on tooth and nail. I'm just holding wide open throttle. Because it's really not that much power at this point. You can hear it, I think, sagging. We're down to 9%. And we're maintaining altitude at full power. Maybe climbing very slightly. Other trike just took off, so if my motor dies, I have to make sure we don't collide like last time. We damn near hit each other on approach. 8%, this is where it started to get interesting. 7%, 16 minutes and 35 seconds in. And catches on fire. I know that's everyone's fear with these electric batteries. 6%. It's getting really sad now. 5%. I really don't have to be this high. So I'm spiraling down at quote-unquote full throttle. 4%. Pretty soon, probably at this percentage, we're wide open throttle. 3%. Yeah. Much below 5%, and we can't really maintain level flight on this particular glider. 2%. 1%. We're at 1%, 18 minutes and 15 seconds. And there she said dead. Now, yep, the controller turned completely off. I'm going to go ahead and stow this to my chest. That was like 18 and change. It died holding it wide open throttle, and I was curious if it would come back online, like if you let it rest a minute, if it would, but nope. Actually, yeah, the controller came back on, but it says battery dead, so it's not going to let us do anything. I assume to protect the battery, which is good. You know I'm going to swoop super hard, though. Hopefully I don't botch this. I was hoping it would have like a braking feature on that prop, because then you could get super epic swoops. But it's probably too much force to deal with anyway. And we are dead. Hee-haw! Okay. I'm very curious now. We're going to keep rolling. Obviously. Oh, it went back off. I want to run over quick and check our temperatures just by hand. See how hot everything is. Ow! Kick the throttle with my shin. Let's get that guy back up. Yep, screen is off completely. Giant bug. Beetle. Okay. Let's put this thing down. Shove this throttle up. Okay. Let's check temperatures just by hand. The motor's, I would call it hot. Definitely hot, but not hot enough to burn me. I can keep my hand on it. Speed control is warm. Let's try to pull our battery out so we can touch it better. Oh, Jesus. God. Okay, fuck. God damn it. The battery definitely, I think swells when it gets hot, because it is way harder to take out. Holy fuck. Okay. Battery is warm to the touch, but just barely. Speed control, the back side of it at least. Speed control's fairly cool. Not bad at all. Hottest part is that motor. Whew, that took a lot out of me. Okay. I guess thanks for watching another Uncut video. Tune in next time.